Hey guys, Predzilla here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be talking about some more Godzilla movie news. This video is going to be focused on Godzilla vs. Kong. But speaking of focus, the first thing that we have for today is that we have a new Total Film magazine releasing this month that is focused on Godzilla vs. Kong. The issue releases this Friday, March 5th. But also from Total Film, we have new images from Total Film of Godzilla vs. Kong. The first image we have is from inside the Ghidorah's skull. So we see the teeth of the skull. And we also see Josh, Madison, and Bernie looking at the skull. Then we have an awesome shot of Kong holding on to a building and is also holding on to the battle axe. We also see Godzilla here, but I'm not sure what Godzilla is doing. He's kind of like just looking off at something else, so he might not even know Kong is there. So Kong might be doing another sneak attack jump on Godzilla here, but who knows. And then my favorite image out of all the Total Film images that we have is that we have a image of Kong holding up a charged up Godzilla by the throat. And we also see Kong holding the axe here. I'm interested to know how this is going to play out, seeing that Godzilla is about to blast his atomic breath, so maybe Kong will use the end of the axe to plug up Godzilla's mouth. The old classic tree in Godzilla's mouth kind of situation. That would be pretty funny. But out of that, we have more images of Godzilla vs. Kong. Not sure where these come from, but I do know that they're HD images. The first one that we have is an HD image of Godzilla firing his atomic breath at the ground. I don't believe he is firing at Kong here because I do not see Kong under Godzilla. And I do know the context around this image, around this image. But I'm not going to say what it is because it is a major spoiler for the film. Other people might know what it is, but a lot of others might not, so I figured might as well not spoil it for anyone because it is a pretty big thing for the movie. And then we have a HD image of Godzilla smacking the helicopter in the Apex facility that Godzilla is attacking. And then we have an image of a different camera perspective of Gia holding up her Kong doll towards Kong. And then we have a HD image of Godzilla swimming towards Kong and Kong possibly about to start pounding his chest, or maybe he also might be jumping towards another aircraft carrier. That is a possibility. And then we have a new image of Kong possibly on Skull Island, or the fake Skull Island, or maybe even the Hollow Earth. Also, I thought there was wounds on Kong's chest here, but it's actually birds just flying in front of him. I thought it was wounds until I zoomed in and I was like, oh wait, no it's not, it's just birds. And then we have a image of Nathan, Gia, Rebecca Hall's character, and Isa Gonzalez's character looking at Godzilla's atomic breath. I think what is happening here is Godzilla is firing his atomic breath underwater, destroying the aircraft carrier Kong is on, and then Kong obviously jumps off it. I think that is what is happening here. But we also have a HD image of Ren Serizawa on a rooftop looking at Godzilla arriving in Hong Kong, though we don't see Godzilla in this image. And then we have a HD image of Madison Russell, Josh, and Bernie looking up at something in the Apex facility. Next we have a image of a character that I don't know the name of. I don't even know the name of the actor. I do know that we've seen him in the trailer, but I don't know the name of the character or the actor. We also have an image of Isa Gonzalez's character looking spooked. So I'm not sure what's going on there. And then we have another image of Gia, Rebecca Hall's character, and Nathan on the aircraft carrier, I would imagine. And then we have an image of Millie Bobby Brown and Adam Wingard. And then the final image that we have is probably the scariest of them all, is Kong smiling down at Gia, which just looks terrifying because Kong's like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, just doesn't look good. But out of that, we have the official runtime for Godzilla vs. Kong revealed. Godzilla vs. Kong will be 1 hour and 52 minutes long, which is pretty short compared to Godzilla King of the Monsters, but it is what it is, and at least it's not 48 minutes like it was said to be, although I think that was more of like a joke than it being literal. But that would have really sucked if it was 48 minutes long. But out of that, we have, according to the Godzilla vs. Kong composer Junkie XL, the aircraft carrier scene will be entirely 18 minutes long, which is pretty long, but that is not like the whole fight. The whole fight's not going to be 18 minutes long. The fight will most likely be 5 minutes of the 18 minutes between Godzilla and Kong. The whole 18 minutes is probably like they first put Kong on the aircraft carrier, then they're taking Kong off the Skull Island on the aircraft carrier, and then, you know, Kong's knocked out, then there's a few other human scenes, and then Kong wakes up, and there's other human scenes, and then Godzilla shows up and everything goes wrong, and then all that kind of stuff, and Godzilla Kong fight, and Godzilla probably wins that fight, and then I don't know, maybe they go back to Skull Island because that didn't end up working out, and then they take Kong to Antarctica through helicopters, and, you know, the rest of the movie will play out by then. But out of that, we have a new Godzilla vs. Kong Chinese poster. I don't think this is as good as the first one that we got, but I still think it's pretty cool. I still like it a bit. But, like I said, I don't like it as much as I did as the underwater fighting one between Godzilla and Kong. I thought that one was really cool. But out of that, we have a new Godzilla vs. Kong themed virtual run event with exclusive merchandise by Metal Dash announced. I think this is like, well, it's obviously like a kind of like a marathon running event where you run a certain amount of miles, and depending how long you run, you like earn things or something like that. I don't know if you have to buy stuff, but I think you do. I really have no clue, but it does seem pretty interesting. If I was at my sister's, because my sister has a treadmill, I would 100% do this, but I don't, and I'm not, so, and it's winter, so going out in the cold is not fun, and running, so I'm not gonna participate in that. But out of that, we have, the last thing we got is a new image, or new images, because we have more than one image, of the upcoming Godzilla vs. Kong bed set by Kidco UK revealed, which looks pretty interesting. I don't think I would be interested in getting something like that. That would probably be something more focused towards kids. Plus, I feel like that'd be kind of weird. It's just like having a Godzilla vs. Kong blanket and other bed stuff on, and have people come over, like a girlfriend or something, and be like, "Hey, babe, you want to come lay on my Godzilla vs. Kong blanket? You get Kong sides, I got Godzilla. Because no one can have the king but me." Or something like that. I don't know. That'd be pretty funny. But that is